Hi, my name's Ashley and I've been sent this Belling FCD800 Tumble Dryer by AO to review. Now this is a condenser tumble dryer and it also has a very smart feature which I will explain later on. It is B energy rated, so it's not the most energy efficient of machines, but it's definitely not the worst. The rating goes up to D. Now as it's a condenser tumble dryer, it can be placed anywhere. There's no external ventilation needed, so basically the steam that's generated is condensed back down into water and it's stored in this container. So basically at the end of the cycle there'll be a lot of water in this container. You empty it away and you're ready to go again. So we'll put that back away. Now the smart feature I mentioned, there is a timer, so when you pick cottons, you pick synthetics, the display will show you a rough time. So at the moment it's on cottons, it shows roughly 2 hours and 10 minutes drying time. Now the smart feature is it detects moisture inside the machine, so it knows roughly when the clothes are dry and it will adjust the drying time accordingly. So I did some towels in it earlier on today, and although it said 2 minutes 10, it only took 1 hour and 5 minutes. So it does help to save energy as well. Now this has an 8 kilogram capacity, so it's quite a large drum. It's the same size as my washing machine, so I can get more or less a full washing load straight into the tumble dryer. If we have a look in the drum, it has a handy light that comes on, so you can see actually inside and see what you're putting in. At the front here there is a filter, so this captures any fluff from the clothes as and when they're dried. So you have to empty this and clean it out at the end of each cycle. So you can see there's quite a bit of fluff there generated from the last one I did, and that just pops back in at the end. It has very simple controls, so I'll zoom in on the controls now and talk you through what's on the screen. So this is the control panel. We have an on and off switch which explains itself. Then we have the dial. This is used to select what you're putting in the machine. So on this side we have cottons, and this side is synthetics, and we also have one in the middle for delicates. On the cotton side we have a standard setting, an iron setting and a light setting. So the standard is what you would use most of the time for drying clothes. The iron will slightly lower the drying time, but the clothes will come out slightly damp, but they're still able to be ironed. And light is obviously, it will lightly dry them, so they're not going to be fully dry when they come out. And the same on the other side for synthetics. In the middle of the tumble dryer we have a gentle setting, which basically reduces the heat that's used to dry the clothes. So for any of your delicate items you can use the gentle setting. We have an anti-crease function, which is if you're going out and leaving the tumble dryer on, at the end of the cycle the drum will still rotate backwards and forwards so the clothes aren't sat in one place. And these two buttons together actually do the child lock, so if you press and hold both buttons at the same time the child lock will come on to stop any tampering with the machine whilst it's on. We have the time button, so you can manually adjust the drying time if required. And we have a delay button which can be set from anything from 1 hour to 24 hours, so if you want to set the machine before you go out for the day you can use the delayed timer. And finally we have the start and stop button. Down the side we have a set of LEDs. Now these basically tell you where the machine is within the program, so is it drying or is it airing? The next thing is the LCD display in the middle. Now this has many purposes. It tells you how long is left on the drying cycle. It also has symbols at the bottom which tell you when the water tray is full, when to clean the filter, and whether or not the display is set. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and we'll demo the machine in action. I have some towels on the top here which have recently come out of the wash. Now these towels are 100% cotton, so I'll put the towels into the dryer, close the door. I've already selected cotton and standard, and we'll hit go. And it's now started drying. Now it estimates 2 hours and 10 minutes, but it will detect when it thinks they're dry and it will adjust the time accordingly. As you can hear, it is quite noisy, so it's not the quietest machines I've seen. So thanks very much for watching. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments box. Thank you.